Imagine a future where your mind doesn't lose its sharpness and your memory doesn't fade, even as you age. Alzheimer's and dementia aren't just distant concerns, they're real threats that could affect anyone. Research doesn't lie, what you eat and drink today isn't just a choice, it's a decision that impacts your brain's future. Studies don't paint a pretty picture either. The number of people affected by dementia isn't staying the same, it's expected to triple by 2050. But you don't have to sit back and do nothing. In this video, we aren't just throwing around theories, we're diving into real, science-backed ways to protect your brain from cognitive decline. We're not skipping the good stuff either, from powerful spices that don't just add flavor but fight memory loss, to essential vitamins your brain can't afford to miss. And we're definitely not leaving out the best brain-boosting teas and a complete diet designed to keep Alzheimer's at bay. First up, let's not overlook 8 powerful spices proven to help prevent Alzheimer's and dementia. Each one offers unique benefits you can't afford to ignore. Stick around, because spice number 1 isn't just another ingredient, it might be the most important one of all. Don't think black pepper is just a common kitchen spice, it's far more powerful than it looks. Containing piperine, this compound doesn't just enhance flavor, it boosts brain function, increases serotonin and dopamine levels, and doesn't let neurodegeneration take over. If you think it's just a simple seasoning, think again. It also enhances the absorption of curcumin, making other brain-boosting foods even more effective. Ignoring black pepper in your diet isn't a smart move. Don't assume cinnamon is just for desserts. This powerful spice contains antioxidants that don't just taste good, they protect your brain. Studies don't leave room for doubt, cinnamon supports neuroplasticity, meaning your brain stays adaptable and sharp. It also helps block the formation of harmful protein tangles linked to Alzheimer's. Forgetting to include cinnamon in your diet isn't an option if you want to protect your memory. If you think nutmeg is just for holiday baking, you're missing out. It contains compounds that don't just enhance flavor, they protect brain cells from damage. Ignoring nutmeg means missing out on natural stress and anxiety reduction, both of which are crucial for brain health. Don't overlook rosemary. Science doesn't lie, just smelling it can enhance memory and concentration. Its antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds won't let your brain suffer from oxidative stress. Not using rosemary in your diet means missing out on one of the easiest ways to support cognitive function. There's no reason not to include turmeric in your diet. Its active compound, curcumin, isn't just another antioxidant, it crosses the blood-brain barrier and fights inflammation at the source. Neglecting turmeric means leaving your brain vulnerable to oxidative damage and memory decline. Cloves don't just add strong flavor, they pack serious brain benefits. Eugenol, a compound found in cloves, isn't just an antioxidant, it actively fights cognitive decline. Forgetting about cloves isn't doing your brain any favors. Ignoring holy basil isn't wise. This powerful adaptogen doesn't just help with stress, it protects brain cells from damage and supports neurotransmitter activity. If brain health matters to you, skipping holy basil isn't an option. Don't dismiss saffron just because it's expensive, it's worth every penny. Packed with antioxidants that don't just protect brain cells but actively improve memory and mood, saffron is a must-have in your diet. Avoiding saffron means missing out on one of the most potent brain-protecting spices. Essential vitamins you can't skip. If you think B12 deficiency isn't serious, think again. Your brain can't function without it, and low levels can mimic dementia symptoms. If you're not getting enough B12, your memory won't thank you. Don't assume you're getting enough vitamin D, most people aren't. Without it, cognitive function declines, and the risk of dementia rises. Avoiding sunlight and skipping vitamin D-rich foods isn't a strategy for long-term brain health. Ignoring magnesium is a mistake. Your brain doesn't just want it, it needs it. Without enough magnesium, neurotransmitters don't function properly, and brain fog sets in. If you're not getting enough, you're putting your cognitive function at risk. The Mind diet isn't just another fad, it's a science-backed approach that combines the best of the Mediterranean and DASH diets. Studies don't sugarcoat the results, people who follow this diet don't just stay healthy, they cut their risk of Alzheimer's by up to 53%. What you won't find in the Mind diet: excess red meat, butter, fried foods, and processed sweets. Cutting back on these isn't a suggestion, it's a necessity for brain health. Neglecting brain health isn't an option. If you're not making conscious choices about your diet now, you're setting yourself up for cognitive decline later. But you don't have to let that happen. Start incorporating these powerful foods, spices, and habits into your routine today, because protecting your brain isn't something you can afford to put off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more health tips, because your brain's future isn't something you want to gamble with.